Alright guys, welcome back. It's been a minute. Today we are going to unbox this AR box or almost real Zonda, Pagani Zonda R. This was part of my last haul in December, last month of 2025. This along with the Mazda 787B by Motor Helix. Those were the two big ones that I purchased back before Christmas. And so, but I haven't gotten around to open this. It's been a busy, holidays for me. But now I have some time. So let's go ahead and crack this open. Yeah, I'm trying to remember if there's a regular version or a regular release of this particular model. Or this was only released in Hobby Expo China this year. This one in particular, at least according to the AliExpress listing that I purchased this from. This is from the Hobby Expo China 2025. Like I said, I don't know if there was a regular release because I was kind of late on this. Pagani. Me and the boys over at Premium Diecast Discord were discussing this many times. We're saying that we missed out big time on this. And so we found like a good deal on Ali with some coupons during the holiday, and we finally pulled the trigger. But I still have the Pagani Zonda R on pre-order, so I might do. Well, actually, I'm gonna do a comparison for you guys. Once I get that, it's supposed to come out first quarter of 2026, so it might come out by the end of this month or maybe early February, hopefully soon, so I can do a quick video on that. But yeah, let's focus on this one first. So this is the front of the box. It's very clean, and it's has a carbon fiber pattern, a very clean box. It's on the R in the middle, AR box down here, and almost real. And on the back, you'll see some more details. So the Pagani license is here. So of course, it's an official Pagani model. And then down here, of course, AR box, almost real. And then Sums model, I'm not familiar with them. And of course, some more details here. And I actually like the look of the box. I also like the size. I think it's very similar to Motor Helix in terms of the size. So let's go ahead and open this. Here we go. Boom. Okay. So my main concern here is the, I don't want this to get damaged during transit. So I was kind of praying that, hey, hopefully everything is fine during transit, because it's a very fragile item, especially there's a lot of open parts here. So it looks like we're good, but we will see. So the box comes with this inserts with the transparent cover. Let's take a look inside. Yeah, it says styrofoam in the bottom, for additional support. It has a couple of tapes, I think. Yeah, on the side. Let me cut this out. Yeah, I'm still excited for that pop race. I know they're going to release a full carbon version like this, and a black and white one that I saw in the LA event. So I think what I'm gonna do is, once I'm done with the comparison later, I'm gonna sell the pop race one because they're the same color. Obviously, I think personally, based on videos and pictures, that this is a superior model. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and sell the pop race model after I produce a video on that. But more on that later. Let's take a look at this first. Wow. Okay, let's take a look at the stands, because my C9 by YS model came with 2 stands, but this guy comes with 4, which is good because you need 2 for each side, right? So for the front panel, of course, if you want to put this on the stand, of course you're gonna need 2. So let's put that there. And then of course these 2 are for the back. I think they're the same size. Let's take a look at the back panel. Hopefully nothing is broken. Usually it's the wing, but yeah, this is the back panel, or the cover, if you will. And I like that it comes with this red strap, or that fasten the cover to the car body. And it's so sick that they included that in 64 scale. I've seen the almost real 118 version of the Zonda R, and it comes with this straps, like similar to this one. So it's insane that they included that here. That's awesome. Okay, so that's the back cover, or the engine cover, if you will. And this is the cover for the front. Am I happy with those lights? I think so. I think that they're quite detailed for its size. So, and thankfully the side mirrors are intact. Anyways, here comes the goods. It's the model. And I do, first impression, I do like the heft. It feels premium in hands. And yeah, it's not light at all. It doesn't feel like a Sparky to me. No shade on Sparky, but you can tell the difference between this and Sparky in terms of weight. But let's take a look at the side profile here. So let's take a look at the wheels first. I think AR Box or Almost Real nailed the wheels here. So it's a staggered setup, right? The wheels look good. They do turn, but we'll see. This one is not so much. Yeah, it feels stuck. Hopefully you guys can hear that. It feels stuck. But maybe I can fix that. I think it's rubbing there somewhere. But we'll see. Oh, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, the wheels look good here. The paint looks really good too. Metallic gold. And of course you have your little window here that I think it's open. You can't really close that thing, but at least it's present there. Zonda R down here near the side skirt. And we got some sponsors here. They're tiny, but do I see Sparco, AMG, Bosch, and a couple more. But yeah, it's nice that they added that there. Also, let's take a look at the front. The front, it's quite detailed. I mean, I don't know what else you expect here, but this thing right here is carbon fiber. And I like how they did the carbon fiber here, and some components inside, and they're painted nicely in silver. And then we're gonna put on the cover after this, and then a couple of vents here. Also, the real life car has a tow hook, a red tow hook here, but I don't think it's here. I don't think it's present here, unfortunately. I'll try to find a photo of it and then put it on the video for you guys, so you guys can compare. And yeah, but at least the vents here are present. I'm not sure if it's the shape is super accurate, but at least they're there. And then let's see on the other side. Yeah, the other side's the same. You got that tiny window, which is open. I think this is a gas cap right here. Very, very nice. And then in front, there's a lot of details inside. Hopefully you guys can see that. The bucket seats are two-tone, red and black. And the harness are painted in black. Yeah, with a lot of details. I wish I can have a flashlight with me so I can shine a light inside. But yeah, it's, you can take it from me. It's very, very detailed, guys. And even the steering wheel has two-tone action going on here. It's painted in silver. I think the front is black. And then some gauges in the middle. It's there too, guys. It's crazy. And then, of course, the windshield wiper is there, right in the middle. Pagani banner on top. And of course, there's R, or for the Zonda R is up there. I really like how they did the carbon fiber details here. I think this is probably the best carbon fiber details that I've seen in a 64 scale. Usually Mini GT does carbon fiber really good, and Eno 64. But yeah, I think this is better now. All right, so now let's talk about the engine detail. So to me, this is the best engine detail in 164, hands down. I think it's even better than my YS model C9, and I thought that was incredible. But I think this one tops it. I mean, from tire rods, right? They're so thin, and I don't even want to press on it. But it's so crazy, like the engine detail here. I think they got the exhaust right too. It has some text on it. It's AMG, and it's on the R on the right. But yeah, this is incredible. The springs look good. It's silver, and yeah, this is incredible. I just can't believe how they pack all these details in 64 scale. This model makes me so happy, and I think they're using magnets too. I think there's a couple of magnets there for the cover, and again, I'm gonna say this again: magnet is the future for opening parts, or at least for the opening engine covers, and then because they just work so well in 64 scale. So let's try to put this on. Let's see how this works. Okay, where's the magnet on this thing? Oh, I see. See those silver dots there? Those are the magnets, and it goes somewhere here, right there, right next to the wheel, both sides. So it's not that strong, if I'm being honest. It's not the strongest, but I don't think it's gonna fall off when you tip it over. If you shake it, it's gonna fall for sure. But it doesn't really jiggle like my TLV on F40. At least it's not super annoying. And then let's take a look at the front cover. So the front cover, you'll see there's two magnets here, and those things connects here, right next to the wheel. So let's take a look. Yes, absolutely insane. Jeez, even the stance, I think they nailed the stance too. See, little to no gap between the tires and the fender, which is insane. And they still roll. I think the back, it does not rub, right? So it still rolls. It's not like the best roller like Hot Wheels or Mini GT, but they do roll. We're gonna do a quick roll test later, but this one is still rubbing somewhere. It's not rubbing on the fender, and you guys have seen that in the beginning. So it's not the fender. It's somewhere. But anyways, let's do a quick roll test. I don't think it's gonna go roll because of the front wheels. Yeah, it stops on a dime. And of course, side mirrors are, I want to say plastic. Yeah, but I wouldn't press on it. Of course, a couple of air ducts in the back, air intake here and then over there. And I like the silver and red stripes here. The wing, yeah, the wing looks cool. I mean, I don't have any complaints here. Yeah, it does say Pagani there, and then the wing is carbon fiber, of course. Oh yeah, we have a couple of acrylic taillights. Very cool, if you ask me. And of course, the quad exhaust here, very nicely painted too. It's almost like chrome or like stainless. I don't know. It looks so realistic to me. It's not just chrome like like a cheap chrome. Yeah, it looks stainless. Oh yeah, and then back here, of course, you got your Zonda R, right here on the rear fender, and then a couple more sponsorships here. And I should probably talk about how these stands work. There are two different sizes. This one is a bit longer than these ones, and I think the way it works is you can stand these two, or maybe I don't know if you split that. I think maybe you need to split that like this. So longer and then shorter, that. And all you need to do is just have this sit here, like so. Ooh, yeah, I did practice this before I shoot the video. But yeah, it's kind of like that. There you go. And then the rear cover, I think that's how it works. Yeah, so just like that. So if you want to display it like this, with the cover, something like that, or that's where you leave the covers if you want to display your model without the covers, so to showcase the details. That's how you would do it. Okay, my thoughts. If we're talking about the best model of 2025, I think this gets it. I think this has everything that you want in a 64 scale. Engine detail, right? Accurate wheels, the details on the casting is great. Overall, I think it's excellent. You got everything, even the interior is very detailed. I don't know what else you want. This is the 2025 model of the year for me. But I haven't opened my Mazda 787B by Motor Helix, so that's probably coming second, and then third is the C9. If you need me to rank them. But yeah, this one, holy smokes. Yeah, best 164 right now. Even if you're not a fan of hypercars or exotic cars, yeah, you're gonna love this one. My recommendation, if you're looking for a cheaper alternative, just get Pop Race. It's probably $20. If you get it from RC Mart downscale, it's gonna be around $20 plus shipping. You're gonna miss a few details, but if you're not really looking for the best of the best for the Zonda R, then just get that. You get $20, 20 something dollars plus shipping, and you get like a detailed model. But of course, it's not as detailed as AR box right here, but you get a very, very nice Zonda R. And hopefully I get it soon so I can do a quick comparison for you guys before you purchase it. But if you're in a rush and you just want to pre-order it, go ahead. I think the pre-order is now out for that model. Downscale, RC Mart. Yeah, you can pre-order those. I hope you enjoy that, guys. And just more unboxing and reviews coming soon. Of course, comparison once I get the models. Stay tuned. I'll go ahead and make a video of that as well. So thank you guys, and see you next time. Bye.